segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by
Surrender Outdoors would also like to thank these fine sponsors: One and Done Game Feeders, Brewer's Auto Sales, the Winding Stair Lodge, and Texhoma Maintenance and Refrigeration.
Well, it's been a pretty good week here in the middle of muzzleloader. I was able to get a buck early in the week, and then my father-in-law killed one yesterday. So we decided to come up to northern Oklahoma. Just left Madill, and looks like we're going to hit some rain. It's raining pretty good, probably dropped about 3 or 4 inches in northern Oklahoma, but it's supposed to pass on Saturday and Sunday. But we're going to try to get up there this afternoon, check the cameras, and I'm going to sit with Shane this afternoon. And if it's not too rainy, maybe we'll get in the blind and see if we can get him on a deer. But I feel good about this weekend. It's going to be pretty good weather, and see if we can get Uncle Raj on deer also. So if we can get through here without trying to get a boat, maybe we can go kill some big bucks this weekend. Stay tuned.
Well, we've made it up here north to our lease up here in the northwestern Oklahoma. It's October 30th. It's getting towards the end of muzzleload season. We're going to be up here for the next 3 days, the last 3 days of muzzleloader. We've had a lot of rain here in the last day or two. It's cooled off a little bit. Hoping we can get some stuff moving. We're checking cameras and stuff, see what all we got, but anytime you're up here, there's shooters around, but we're gonna give her a heck and see what we can do. Matt. Matt. Dude, that's a deer that's not on the camera. Did he just go down? I think he did. I think he crashed into the fence. Let's hope so I don't have a reload. That's funny, dude. Whew. That's always a pretty sight. Big body, dude. I'm telling you, that's a massive dude. Well, we were kind of discouraged when we first got here up here. We're in northwestern Oklahoma at one of our places, and our trail cameras have been ate up with weeds from the wind blowing. And so we haven't had pictures of the last week on most of our trail cameras, and weren't sure we had any shooters. This is our first evening up. We just got in probably 3 o'clock and got in the stand. And this mature deer actually gave us the opportunity to kind of surprise us both. Preston spotted him out his side of the blind, and I actually thought he was messing with me because I was messing with him earlier, but he wasn't. But man, the body on these deer up here are something else. I'm tickled to death with him. Couldn't be happier.
Hey boys, here's your triple T's. Signed some Jacks for you. Close the deal with Fan Collector Calls.
The Winding Stair Lodge, owned and operated by the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, is nestled in the mountains of southeastern Oklahoma with a 12,000 square foot lodge sitting on 22,000 acres of paradise. It's the perfect facility to have your next reunion, wedding, corporate retreat, or great weekend getaway. With several private lakes, hiking trails, ATV trails, and plenty of wildlife, your stay at the Winding Stair Lodge will be a one-of-a-kind experience. Be sure and check out our Facebook page for more information and future announcements.
Whatever your perfect temperature, you'll enjoy consistent comfort with the heating and air conditioning systems homeowners rank #1. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, a higher standard of comfort.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by
Mullings Taxidermy, located between Medill and Kingston, specializes in big game and fish. Award-winning high-quality work for the everyday outdoorsman. No trophy is too big or too small. So contact Preston Mullins to preserve your trophy of a lifetime. Surrender Outdoors would also like to thank these fine sponsors: 360 Communications, Shamrock Bank, Advantech Pest Services, and Lynch Lawn and Landscape.
Well, it's December 28th here in southern Oklahoma, and just got done working for the day. Got a couple deer hung up in the showroom, and they got me all fired up. I got a picture of a pretty good deer been coming in the green field the last couple of days on the covert camera, and I just couldn't stand it. Messing with them really made me want to go out hunting. So anyways, it's been kind of warm here this late December. Christmas Day was about 75, and we've been mid 60s. This weekend it started raining. It would rain about 3 or 4 inches over Saturday and Sunday, and then here we are Monday morning and there's snow on the ground. It's already mostly melted, but as you can see, there's a couple of it right there. And you know, this cold weather make the deer move. So with those camera pics I've been getting, I'm gonna try to sneak out and get everything ready. And
At Liberty Land and Ranch, we're sportsmen, but we're also dedicated real estate professionals. Our Texas and Oklahoma agents are specialists in wildlife and livestock management, ranch construction, habitat improvement, and several other fields that serve our clients' needs. We use cutting-edge technology and proven marketing techniques. Whether you are looking to purchase your dream hunting ranch or to sell your working cattle ranch, visit libertyranches.com or call me at 903-922-1283.
Welcome to Backwoods Hunting and Fishing Supply, located in downtown Caddo, Oklahoma. Your local authorized obsession, diamond, and PSE bows dealer. Need a crossbow, recurve, or bow fishing bow? We have those too. Whether you're in the woods or on the water, Backwoods stocks an assortment of accessories for your outdoor needs. And remember, service is key and our #1 go. We look forward to earning your business. So stop by, give us a try at Backwoods Hunting and Fishing Supply.
Always wanted a Kubota? Then get on down to your local Kubota dealer today, where the deals have never been hotter. Right now, get incredible savings on new Kubota tractors. You can get low payments for up to 84 months. With 0% APR, incredible customer instant rebates, and a 6-year limited powertrain warranty on new BX, B, L, and MX tractors. There have never ever been deals like these. See your Kubota dealer today.
At Texan Utility Equipment in Durant, and you can see us online at texanutility.com.
Wall-to-wall sellout at Rhines Roads Durant. Wall-to-wall, ceiling to floor, out the door. All the value at half the price. All living room, including premium leather and reclining, half off. All recliners and mattresses, half off. All bedrooms and dining rooms, half off. Special financing up to 40 months. Your furniture is in stock, ready for immediate pickup or quick delivery. Texoma's Tempur-Pedic specialist, 42 years, unbeatable prices, and unmatched service.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by...
You ever tried to hunt from a crooked tree and couldn't? Now you can with the TS1 by Out on a Limb Tree Stands. With a big 23-inch by 30-inch platform and a 2-piece design, hunt any tree, any angle. Don't just hunt where you can, hunt where you want. Surrender Outdoors would also like to thank these fine sponsors: K&D Customs, Brett Lane Electric, Turf Roofing, and Blow 'em Tight Insulating.
Right.
Yes. Bam! That's a family affair right there. Boom! I hope that footage is awesome. We were freezing up here in the tree, and I looked out. I was just trying to get a hole out there at the binocs, see if I could see anything. And I told him, here comes a big buck. We watched him come about 300 yards. I tried to get warm. I mean, I'm about to freeze to death, but he came, come real close, and got right here, about 20 yards, right side. So, got my cousin, yeah. Knuckles.
Well, we gave the deer about an hour. It looked like a good shot, but with that low light and the footage the way it was, we really couldn't tell. So we wanted to make sure. I've already lost one deer this year, but luckily he's still alive. But I always wanted to make sure. It's real easy to find the arrow. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the old nocturnal. There's makes it a whole lot easier to find your arrow whenever you shoot one. Oh yeah. Broke off. At least almost 5/8 of there is still in him. Anyway, a little bit of a short arrow there. It's always a good thing. It's gotta be him, fresh, running. There's blood right there. There's more blood. Look right here, it looks like he crashed. Yeah, there's blood right there. Oh yeah, there's blood all over that. Blood on the limb. Yeah, check that out. Oh heck. This buck here, it's a 4-year-old. He's been nothing the last 2 or 3 years. Probably, I think he was a 6-point last year. Was a big forky hornet too. And I tell you what, he was eating protein this year. We had him out on some BBD nutrition, and man, he was hitting it hard. The only thing I can think of, I think it was just a fork on this side last year, which he put up a pretty good time on this side. Actually put 2 brows on. He only had 1 brow last year. But not a bad deer, kind of a management buck. I was really curious to see what he did this year. And it's been a real weird year. It was 75 degrees on Christmas, and then Saturday we had tornado warnings. Sunday there was about 8 inches of rain, and then yesterday there was snow on the ground. So I've been hunting the last 2 evenings and had him at about 40 yards yesterday. And I tell you what, I almost got it done yesterday. Wind was swirling, and I had my cousin Kel, he came out and filmed me tonight, and we put out some of that Evercom. Wind was kind of doing the same thing, but then we were all over deer all night long. A couple of good young bucks come in, a bunch of does, and right at dark we seen him come about 300 yards. I told Kel it was a pretty good buck coming. I thought it was him, and watched him come for 300 yards, come right in front of us, and come right about 20 yards, and I got a good double on. Good big bodied buck. That's one reason I knew he was a 4-year-old. Probably got a 22-inch neck. Was a little bit of chasing tonight, so maybe the second rut's about to hit. But really good buck. I'm proud of him. First buck with my Obsession Evolution. It did the job.
Now it's time for Fan Collector Calls, Tech Tips.
Okay guys, today we're going to talk about setting up on a scrape line for a dominant buck. Now a lot of guys make a mistake. They'll find a scrape, 2 or 3 scrapes in a row, find a good scrape, and they'll set stand right up on top of it. Okay, that dominant buck is not going to travel that scrape line in daylight hours. He's going to do it after dark. What you have to do, once you find that scrape line, you find which direction he's traveling. I'm not going to say north, south, east, and west because they run every direction, so we're going to say left and right. Go to the right of that scrape line and try to find a secondary trail. There will be a very faint trail paralleling that trail that those scrapes are on. Go to the left, you're going to find another one. Sometimes they're 25, 30 yards out. What that buck is doing, he comes through, he's old enough, he's smart enough, he's not going to travel that scrape line daylight hours, but he's going to check those scrapes. And what he's going to do is he's going to use the wind to do so. You need 2 stands. You need one set on the right side on the secondary trail and one on the left side on the secondary trail. Play the wind. When you get there that morning, check the wind, see where it's coming from. You want to be on the downwind side of that scrape line you're hunting. Okay, set up in that stand that morning. Say the wind's coming across like this, you're going to be on that side because that's the side the buck's going to travel. He's going to use that wind to scent what's going on in that scrape line because he's an old, weary sucker. Now, you guys that have hunted a long time, if you've been out there and got on the scrape, sat right up on top of it, I'll bet you every one of you have got a testimony where you sit there and that scrape and you can hear a deer coming through right over there, just out of sight. And you're going, man, I hear a deer. I hear him over there somewhere, but I can't see him. That's what's happening. That old buck's traveling that secondary trail using his wind to check that scrape. Guys, 2 stands, secondary trails, that's where you're going to get your dominant bucks. Give her a shot. God bless you and good luck to you this season.
Do you need a gun for personal protection? Are you an avid hunter? Check out Gun Nuts. At Gun Nuts, we buy, sell, and trade all types of firearms, from rifles and shotguns to pistols and personal handguns. Need a custom finish? Get Cerakote right here. We stock all types of ammunition and accessories, as well as provide screen printing. So if you need a gun, come see us at Gun Nuts, Highway 70 in Meade, Oklahoma.
Hey Corey, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm gonna go out here and try to shoot some fish out of my new 2016 Tracker Grizzly 2072. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna take this 195 Tracker and see if I can't catch a few bass.
Where's your brother at?
Oh, he's over there getting that nitro ready. He's gonna see if he can't outdo me.
He probably will.
The kids and I are having a blast in our new Sun Tracker pontoon. It comes with a 10-year bow to stern warranty.
Come see us at Tadpoles Marine.
Your authorized Tracker Boats dealer. The leaves may be changing soon, but the great deals remain at Mackey's in downtown Durant. Like this power leather sofa with USB charger 50% off. Or this sofa with recliners, just $6.99. And this Serta 85th Anniversary Perfect Sleeper Adjustable Friendly Queen Set was $9.99 slashed to just $5.99. Save big with this Whirlpool washer and dryer, just $6.99. The leaves may be changing soon, but the great deals remain. Durant's oldest furniture and appliance dealer, Mackey's in downtown Durant.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by
Bryant Appraisal and Realty, where integrity still matters. Contact Justin Boone for all your farm, ranch, and recreational property needs, located anywhere in the state of Oklahoma. Surrender Outdoors would also like to thank these fine sponsors: BJ's Tire, Racing J Signs and Designs, BC Material Handling Service, and University Park Express Lube.
She's walking off. He's gonna get up. There he goes. There he goes. Holy moly, that was him. The doe's still out here. He was bedded with that doe. Started getting daylight and I saw something moving around. I thought it was a coyote out there. And then it got light enough I could look through my scope and all I could see was a rack. Whew. I've hunted this deer for 3 weeks. I've seen him off and on. I saw him like 4 days in a row chasing does, just 300 yards over here. And man, it worked this morning. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to move in here on his bedding area. I'm not 150 yards from where he's been bedding, back behind us in these woods over here. And I'll be dead gum if it don't start getting daylight and he's laying out in the middle of this pasture. It's crazy. Wow. He looked like a really, really good buck. Whew, well, we got him. I've got footage of this buck chasing does, and God, I probably got 2 or 3, 4 different hunts that I filmed this buck and just couldn't get him killed with a bow. This morning we got in the stand, and lo and behold, this sucker's laying in this field out here behind me with a doe, and had to wait for the doe to get up, wait for him to get up. I don't know, man. He's down. I saw him go down, but he's good buck. We'll see what happened. I got my brother Casey behind the camera, and that's gonna make this recovery even more special because this is the first time we've ever got to film with each other. And yeah, that's solid 10. Well, this is a special morning for 2 reasons. I've been after this buck for about 3 weeks now and got a lot of footage of him chasing and stuff, and had to self-film this morning. My wife's sick that normally films for me, and it was just too cold to get my daughter out here this morning. But
Luckily, I got a guy here I can always depend on. This is my brother Casey, and this is the first buck he's ever got to help me film as long as I've been filming. And man, this is pretty special to get to have him film my recovery for me and stuff. And we may go jump in the blind this evening and see if we can't film him shooting one. But Lord blessed us this morning. It's a great buck.